The Platinum Trophy, the badge of honour that shows you've done everything a game has to offer and more. From simply beating the game, overcoming a challenge, or sticking at that seemingly endless grind, every trophy on the road to Platinum has a story to tell, and these are mine. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Platinum Trophy Tales, where today we're doing a live edition here on YouTube with all the fine people in the YouTube comments so we can do like a Q&A at the end. But what is today's episode about, I hear you all cry? Well, today we are looking at Grand Theft Auto 5. Yes, the game that came out in 2013 and just never stopped selling. I mean, it's 2021 and the game is still like being sold like hotcakes. Even though my dad says that you shouldn't eat hotcakes, bad for your stomach, but yet they sell like hotcakes. A mystery, I tell you. So what did we have to do to get this Platinum Trophy, I hear you ask? Well, the final trophy that I needed to get was called Above the Law, GTA Online Reach Rank 100, and the Platinum Trophy that you would then get is called Los Santos Legends. Congratulations, you're Vinewood's biggest star. Hey, you're Vinewood's biggest star. So basically, this has been a long odyssey to get this final trophy. So this is on PS4. Even though the game did come out on PS3 first, I did have the PS3 edition, and then I got the PS4 edition with my PlayStation 4 bundled. So I don't have the PS3 Platinum, I own the PS4 one, and I will never get the PS3 one because the trophy has glitched on my PS3 list. So unfortunately, that will never be the case. But let's look back at the moment. I don't have a full clip to show you, but I do have the moment of when the Platinum popped.
You fuckers.
Ready to fill that void in your soul for a moment? Shop for the hottest new fashions at the casino.
This cutscene is long. Let's see the RP. Just short. The game's taking the actual piss. I've been sat here with like this much leveling and nothing is happening. There's no one doing any missions. When I try and do a mission, I get kicked out. I got kicked out of the session. Oh my god, I don't have much time, life. Just want to get to 100 and move on. But the game says no. This is so frustrating. Come on.
Oh my god, I think I've done it.
It was a slow build, Thank God for that. Yes! Oh my god, it shocked me, I didn't know. Yes, it's finally over! I don't have to do my freaking objectives every day anymore. I don't have to do my objectives every day anymore. What will get me up in the morning? Level 100 in the country. I don't know why I've got that song in my head. It's over. I'm freaking quit forever now. Peace and our time. Just gotta sync it up. I've gotta sync it up. You can't see me syncing it up, but it's happening. Oh, I can finally eat bloody fucking breakfast. I know, right? That's how pissed off I am at how this game treated me. Right, let's sync it up. Sync it up, baby, sync it up. Da na 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 na. Oh, I can't believe I have this Platinum. Congratulations, you're a Vinewood star. Oh, that's had me going for a sec. Doesn't tell me. Oh, I don't care. It's over. The deed is done. So there you go. That was the moment the Platinum was achieved back on Sunday morning. And oh my god, did the game make me wait. But before we get to how it all went down and what happened on that fateful day, we gotta log it down, everybody, in the logbook. It's yet to happen. It's yet to happen. And I've got more things that I've got to do, because not only do I have the logbook, I have my big trophy sort of spreadsheet thing. So, can we do it? Can we do it? I don't know if we can get... Or, okay, let's do what I did last time. She says, hopefully. If I stick the camera in my mouth, and then we can try and write it and... Alright, hold on. Hold on to your butts. Okay. GTA 5, poorly written, but it's now documented in the trophy logbook forever and always, and it was a long odyssey. So let us look back at my time earning the GTA 5 Platinum and what I thought about it. So on the day itself, I knew I was very close. I was on like 99, and there was the casino missions that were happening, and you could get triple XP on them. So some people were doing those. I was able to do a couple. But then the game, this is the exact same thing, by the way, that happened to me on Red Dead Redemption Online. The game just started like, it's like this game knows, all right? It knows you're getting close, but it's like, no, we're going to lose them. Quick, do anything we can to stop them from reaching the end of the grind, because then they won't be there, and then they won't spend money. And so when I played Red Dead Online, I kept getting kicked out. I kept getting the server disconnect, and I was like, dude, I'm freaking 2 of these tarot cards away from level 50, and the game just won't let it happen. The exact same thing. Rockstar, they know. I got to the end of the casino mission, and I got disconnected from the server. God is my witness, I've never been disconnected from the GTA server, ever, sent back to the game, the whole time I leveled from 50 to 100. And I was like, that would have pushed me over the edge. It pushed me over a different edge. It didn't push me over the 100 edge. It pushed me over the insanity edge. And that's why I was so annoyed. And there was something else that happened as well. It just kept, the missions would not fail, or someone would quit. And I was like, this is the simplest thing. I'm like a millimetre away from doing it, and anything in its power would stop me. So that was very frustrating. But on the whole grind from level 50 to 100. So originally I played GTA Online, and I started on the PS3. So that would have been back in 2013. So I made it, and I made my character. I played with some people online. And then when you moved to PS4, you got to move your character along to PS4 as well. So I would do the survivals with my friends, but it was very barren, the online back then. So I remember I did a 10 level grind from 40 to 50. Where I just played this stunt race where you would just like race off the edge and then just do loads of flips and just keep doing it until the race ran out of time. And I was like, I got to 50 and I was like, that's it, I'm done. I don't want to play this again. I'm over it. And then I don't really know, I think it was this year after I finished Ghost of Tsushima, I was like, what do I play? Because I don't really feel like playing anything too intense. I needed just something to tick me over. And I can't remember where I suddenly thought of playing GT Online. Like, when did the spark happen? I guess I'd have to look back at one of these videos. But I was like, do you know what? Let's give it a go and see what happens. Maybe it was because I'd finished doing Red Dead Online. And then I discovered that they'd put all the businesses in. There was a lot more going on. And it didn't seem as, like, hard. And the leveling. I feel like when I was trying to get from 40 to 50, the levels were going up really, really, really small. But this was making good chunk progress from whatever you were doing. So it didn't feel so much of a grind trying to get to 100. And so I started in February, and it is April. So it was about 2 months. And so every morning I'd wake up and I'd do my daily objectives. Most of them weren't too hard. Like, sometimes you'd get some really annoying ones. You're like, oh, man. But I was able to do my streak. I did the 28-day streak, and that just gave me something to do every day. And I got a little bit every day. Obviously, spinning the wheel, that helped. I thought I'd just put that in there because the wheel did me wrong towards the end. But that's just the multiplayer grind that we're talking about. That was the final thing I had to do, as well as getting the Platinum awards. So let's take a look at the trophy list, and let's go through, because, as I said, it was such a long time since I did all the single-player stuff. I can't really remember what my experience was like getting those trophies. So I'm going to refresh my mind now. Let's go. Come with me now to a journey through time and space, to the world of the internet. The internet. Here we are at the GTA trophy list. So as you can see here, it took me about 6 years. So I got the game on my birthday. The 23rd of December 2014 was the day that I bought my PS4. Oh, what a day, what a day, what a mighty day. And I remember turning on GTA and just putting first person mode on and be like, wow, this is cool. And then I walked around and I was like, actually, I prefer third person. So it is a gap of 6 years, 4 months, 4 days, 7 hours and 52 minutes. That, I think, might be the longest platinum I've ever got in terms of, time. But if we're going to want to look at time specifically, I looked at my PS5 and it apparently took me 326 hours in total from starting the game to, properly playing it. So that's big. Actually, the other thing I wanted to look up, if I can, is I also want to get up the social club. Let's have a look there, because we might get slightly more accurate stats for the online. So 326 hours is obviously for the entire game, which is including all the single player stuff. But for multiplayer alone, I apparently spent 6 days, 16 hours and 16 minutes of my natural born life playing GTA Online. Is that good? I don't know. But it's a thing that I did, and it's there for us to all know. So yeah, and then I got, hey, you're a Van Woodstar. Pretty rare, which I'm quite happy with. So, don't knock the rare platinums out of the park much anymore. There you go, it was 10:18 in the morning. So let's have a look down the list. So we've got our story-related trophies, spoilers if you care about this old game. Here, actually, do you know what I always do for people interested? Whenever I want to see the trophy list, I always like to go by rarity to see what's going on. So the rarest trophies. So according to this, people found the solid gold baby earned 70 gold medals or missions from strangers and freaks the hardest, or the one that they don't get. Followed by the close shave, complete all under the bridge and knife fight challenges. Now I know that this one is a stickler for people, but I can't really remember. My time. There are 50 bridges to fly under. Some of them only by chopper. The buzzer night flight could be the train school. So I guess this is flying school that people found hard. I don't have vivid memories. So I just want to pick up my trophy logbook here to just look back if I'd written anything about the single player experience for this. If I just flick through the book, it's probably going to be quite far in here. Let's see. I think I have something for one of the trophies that's a bit further down, if I remember correctly. Is it under here? God, this book is falling apart pretty much. It's the pages feel almost wet. Oh, here we go. Now, did I do this on PS4? Oh, right. Okay, I do have some stuff for you here that could be of interest. So one of the trophies is to get all the online activities list. There you go. Oh, that's for numero uno over here. So you had to do all of these, so I just ticked them off as and when I went through them. The under the bridge, look, there's some of my notes from the ones that I had to do, or the ones I had left. Knife Flight 10, I don't know what this means, but they were, writings that I once had. Call and invite Trevor and Franklin out and get 3 stars ASAP. I loved getting the 3 of them out on the Raz, getting them pissed, and then going to play golf. What a day out that was. So that looks like, I always do that. I always open a new tab. Then criminal career, get 100% game completion. I don't remember how I felt about this either. When did I get these, by the way? Let's have a look. 2017. So that's like 4 years ago that I got these. I wasn't unemployed in 2017. What? Why did I do this? There's a lot to do in these Rockstar Platinums. So this doesn't look as extensive as Red Dead Redemption, to be honest. I can't really remember much of... Okay, now I'm starting to look at some of these collectibles. The waste management, there was a lot of collectible stuff that was a little bit irritating. There's a few... Oh, hang on, let's go back to the normal view. Because I think... Alphabetical? I want alphabetical. Who wants that? How do I just go back to... Oh, PSN. There we go. So we've got story player trophies. We've got just some... Oh, the rampages, the stunt jumps. Now, the stunt jumps, I did them all on PS3. Missed one of them. And I followed a guide. And I was like, when that happens... What the frick are you supposed to do? I don't know what to do when that happens. So I remember doing this one and being like, there is no way I'm missing any of these stunt jumps. And I specifically made a mental note, this one has happened to the next one. What was that? Oh, and this out of your depth one. You're going to need a bigger boat. I've got a really weird story about this trophy. So I was out at a friend's house for New Year's Eve, and I can't remember how I knew this happened, but then my brother and my sister decided to play GTA on... no, they played GTA, but they did it on my account, although he swears it was on his account. And they got this trophy for me. And they were like, but it wasn't on your account. We played on our account. And I was like, I don't know, but there was something that made me specifically know that they did play on their account. I can't remember. It was such a weird story. I was like, how did that happen? Earn lots of money, fully model weapon, all standard stuff. Oh, yeah, that's the one that we're talking about. And then there's a bunch here of GTA Online trophies. One of which run like the wind, survive with a bounty on your head. Another trophy that glitched on me on PS3. I did this so many times that I even wrote to Rockstar and was like, yo, this won't work. And they said, oh, try uninstalling and reinstalling the game again. And I was like, dude, I've done that like a billion times. And then they went radio silent on me. I was like, why, Rockstar? I have this love for you. And then this was a new trophy down here, a new perspective. This was just for PS4. So I think overall this is a solid trophy list, to be honest. I'd probably cut down on the collectibles. I don't mind doing 100% if they're not going to ask for rubbish. Some of the... I guess it depends if you like online, and online is a big part of the GTA experience, so they've got a lot of online trophies here. But there was one that I got recently, which was to get the 30 Platinum Awards. That wasn't actually that hard, especially now. Yeah, earn 30 Platinum Awards. This one was a lot harder back in the day before they started adding all the expansions. So I remember as well, that put me off trying to get this Platinum, because I was like, there's no way I'm going to do this. These are all, the Platinum ones are really hard or take a lot of grinding. But now, that one's pretty simple. Just by playing the casino missions, you get like 7 or 8. So let's do what I would normally do, which is look through my favourite trophies and stuff. So, favourite trophy. What would I say my favourite trophy is? Oh, I do like this Survive. I should have really thought about this beforehand. Favourite trophy. I do like how this one is a nice nod to... I did actually earn it this time. A nice nod to a film. I don't know if I care about any of these. I'm going to say then probably my favourite one was this 3-man army. Survive 3 minutes or at least a 3-star wanted level. Survive 3 minutes on at least a 3-star wanted level with all 3 characters together off mission. I can't remember doing this, but I can imagine it would have been a whale of a time. I probably would have taken the 3 of them out. We would have gone and done something. We would have got like hammered, and then we would have just shot up the town and drove around. It would have been a laugh. So I'm going to say that one is my favourite trophy. Hardest trophy. Well, everyone says it's that close shave, which I can't quite remember. It could be the golds, but I don't think it was hard as doing the Red Dead Redemption one. So I'm going to say either getting, solid gold, baby. I don't know, I don't really remember that being hard. But then maybe that close shave one is probably difficult. And then let's say for difficulty, or how would I rate this trophy list? I think on a whole, apart from get to level 100, which is freaking outrageous, and I will never, ever grind to 100 for a multiplayer ever again. If I do that, then you can come and clip this out and take me to my grave. I will never, ever go that high again. This is an exception to the rule, but I don't think you should be doing that to people. That it's outrageous, as I said. That sucks. That could be the hardest trophy. Actually, it's not even hard. You just got to play the game. So I'm not going to rate that for hard when it's just play the game. I'm going to give this a good trophy list. So for likability, 8. I don't think there's too much BS on here. I think it's all pretty good, pretty even. Nice. They've got some fun stuff. They've got some story-related stuff. You've got your collectibles, even though it's a little bit too much. You've got some like multiplayer stuff. So 8. I'm giving it an 8, maybe a 7, 8. And then for hard, like how I would rate how hard the trophy list is, maybe a 6 or 7. Is that being too generous? Because I don't know. I think everything on it is possible. It's just the time. It's just, you've just got to put the time in. And I don't know whether you rate time as difficult. It depends. Maybe if you don't have much time in life, I suppose that would be difficult. There we go. So my final thoughts on the trophy list would be, I'm glad I've done it. It was one that was on my list for a long time that I always thought I'd like to do it. And now that I have done it, I'm like, yes! It feels good to have... to put that one away. So that about wraps up, I suppose, my thoughts on the GTA 5 Platinum. I only have one GTA Platinum missing, which is GTA 4, which I'm never going to get. So don't even ask. That's too difficult. I don't even put myself through that. But I'm happy with my string of GTA Platinums. So yeah, it's good to get that one finally done and dusted. And I don't know if I'll be able to reach the heights of being a Vinewood rock star. So there we go, that wraps up today's edition of the Platinum Trophy Tales live on the YouTubes. There's going to be a couple more episodes coming up in the works soon, so stay tuned for that. And until next time, keep owning those platinums and look after yourselves. Bye.
If you did die, no, if you didn't die, then you were obviously a witch, because then you survived. Yeah, either way you were dead, yeah, because then if you were a witch, you then would be burnt at the stake. Well, it's because I watched it in an episode of Doctor Who. Yeah. It's because that was one of the stories they could tell, obviously, with the Doctor being a woman. They were able to tell a story of, like, her being accused as a witch, which is that she knew science. So...